On this channel in a long time. And honestly, I kind of like it that way. I've been busy doing shit. Basically, I have a new podcast or a newer podcast. It's like a month, 2 months old called Cutter, which is about editing movies and all that. Where I actually no, that's an episode on the other channel. The podcast is actually me rewatching movies and basically leaving notes to myself on them. That's been going for about 2 months. Cutter has been going for about a month probably, and that is video, but it's just me talking about editing or movies, practice, and everything else where I learn from them, shit like that. But on top of that, I do have a podcast, not podcast, but excuse me, I already covered that. I have a streaming service coming up. I'm in the beginning stages of it. I basically realize that there's a lot of stuff out there that I don't like. I'm going to do my own version of it, and for that, I'm going to make a channel. I thought 24-hour channel where you can watch whatever. There'll be a bunch of different shows, but to start, it's going to be less than that. The link is in the description, and it's the first episode of 3 shows, two of which the shows were available beforehand, but coming up, they are not going to be. So, Undisputed Underground Legend, that's going to be over there. And then the shorts, the movie shorts that I made are going to be over there as well, along with a show called Only Sports That Matter. I am going to work on some others as well. Basically, I wanted to have more people doing more shows, but they just don't have the time. So, what I'm going to do is with some, I might get them for a few hours or whatever, and basically record a season all at once because I got a few ideas, and I think that will be the way to do it. It's not something that's going to need people's weekly or monthly time or whatever. Actually, one show might need weekly, but that will be like shooting is going to take 5 minutes every week. You know, the 5 o'clock, wait, 6 o'clock, 5 minute news. So, hey, what's going on? But yeah, that's basically a lot of the news right now. It's going good. I haven't done a video on this channel in a long time. I got a streaming service coming up. I got a bunch of stuff in the works. So yeah, things are all right, man. You know what I mean? Thanks for asking. But like I said, I'm basically starting that to make what I want to see. I'm going to try to keep the streaming service as cheap as possible. I don't know if I can go at, SwearNet levels, which is like $3-4 a month, but that's really what I'm shooting for. And yeah, thanks, man. But the reason I'm doing this is basically, I was just talking to somebody, a friend earlier, and we were talking about this. And what it is I've already won. I'm not doing this to make it big, make a bunch of money or anything else. I'm doing it because it's what I want to do, A. And on top of that, I'm not sinking any money into this unless I absolutely have to. Right? What I'm saying is, as far as I'm not renting a place to shoot or anything like that. It's not going to happen. I'm going to show people you can do stuff just with yourself. Just with what you actually have access to. So, yeah. One of the shows was filmed right down here, right where I'm at. Nothing wrong with that. Because it's going to be stuff that people don't get from me all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but that is what the plan is. There is a link in the description. It has the first episode of Undisputed Underground Legends. What's going on? The first episode of the shorts, which wasn't actually the first one I shot, but it's probably one of the ones I'm happiest with of the shorts. And then the first episode of the Only Sports That Matter Rugby fucking special. So that's gonna be the one right there. But like I said, it's not gonna be for everybody. I'm trying to do something different. I'm trying to let you guys know what it is that you can do too. I did put a book out recently. It's what, maybe 15 pages, something like that, with some unreleased art, shit like that as well. Because I know I've been talking about on here, whenever I've been doing videos, how people can make their own art, however the hell they want, and everything else. Excuse me, which is very true. And I've been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? So I just thought that this is a different way to do it. Like I said, the link is in the description for basically the first three series, first episode for Broke Ass Network, right? Which is what I'm gonna call it because that's basically what it's gonna be. You know, I want to make something fun and everything else, and there's a lot of people that might think that doing low budget stuff and stuff like that doesn't work, or people won't want to see it, but they always have, they always will. They want stuff that they can relate to. The reason that Wayne's World, that sketch became a movie and all that, is because people want to see that kind of shit. So you can tell me whatever the hell else you want, but the truth is the truth. So yeah, it is going to be low quality and everything else. That's fine. But hopefully it's funny and everything else because entertainment value, you know, trumps everything else on this kind of stuff, at least in my opinion. Uh, I'm not drunk. I don't drink. I haven't drunk in years, man. So I get what you're saying. I know you're looking for attention. That's cool and all. Let's see. There we go. But like I said, basically, I'm not trying to make it big. I'm not trying to get in front of a bunch of people. I'm just trying to do exactly what it is that I want to do. And that's what's going to happen. And if people like it and check it out and everything else, awesome. Great. If they don't, I'm having fun either way. Because honestly, what I'm going to be doing, I'd be doing for free anyway. But if I can do something to make my life a little bit easier while doing this, I don't see why not. And that's not like I'm trying to take advantage of anybody or anything else. So, as far as art goes and everything else, make what you want to make, do it how you want to do it. Somebody else out there wants to see it. Whoa. And the power went out. So, yeah, I'm out of here.